I don't know what I'm talking about, man, but I know that I'm talking about something. So let's talk about Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter, whatever you want to call it. Hunter x Hunter. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite scenes that I've run into. I haven't watched the entire series, but I'm going to talk about my favorite scene that I've run into so far. It's in the Chimera Ant arc, and it's when the Ant King is facing off against that girl who is very good at that chess-like game. I don't know what the game's called, but it's a strategy game like chess or Go or some that kind of game. So he's facing off against him, and the context of the situation is that he has previously faced off against the best Go player, the best chess player, the best checkers player, every single champion. He has faced off against them, lost a few times, and then eventually won over them, and then since he won against them, he's killed them. That's the situation, all right? Then he faces up against this girl. This girl who her only talent is that she is extremely good at this game. She's blind, she's complete, she's always got a cold, she's always got snot running down her nose. But this game, this one chess-like game, I think it's a Japanese game, I don't know what the game is, she's good at that game. And so he runs into this problem where he cannot defeat her. And I think, from what I remember, the way that he was approaching this is he was going to defeat every single champion to prove that he was the champion. And then once he defeated them, he could kill them. But he couldn't kill this girl because every single move he made, she was 3 steps ahead of him. Every single one. And when he thought that he was about to win, she had already seen it ahead of time. She had already gone through that when she was a kid. She had already gone through that strategy and run into it and found a way to beat it. And he found himself frustrated at first. At first he was frustrated with this. But then, eventually, he came to this understanding. He came to this understanding that he started to realize that he was getting excited about losing. He was getting excited every single match. Every single match of this game that he had with this girl was exciting. And he started to realize that it's important that if he didn't have an enemy like this girl who was better at him than something, then life would be boring. And I think that's a lesson on life. Life would be boring if you didn't have someone who is better than you, right? If you're the best, then life is going to be a little bit boring, right? Because once you reach that point, once you reach perfection, there's nowhere to go. So that's the I don't know. I just like that scene. I think it's cool. That's all I got to say. See you.